Hey knitters, it's Thursday and I promise I still exist. I haven't made a video in a couple weeks, like half for good reasons and half for no reason at all. I was really sick 2 weeks ago and didn't make a video, but last week I didn't really have an excuse and there was another reason, I don't remember. Whatever, I'm here now and I'm making a video. And this week's theme, last week's theme, I don't know. Last time Jenny made a video, she said that the theme was life update. So I can update you on my life and comment on your life updates. Flying hair. So I guess update is that I started my second year of grad school today, and both my classes are about young adult services in public libraries, which is what I want to do, so that's really exciting to take like a whole semester of it, but it's a lot of work. Like, whoa, I have so many things due over this next semester, so hopefully I won't let it get to me, but then I probably will. So that's a thing, and I'm starting a internship next week at Brooklyn College Library, and that should be interesting, especially because Brooklyn is not close to me, and it involves taking public transportation for 2 hours because I refuse to drive in Brooklyn because it's a madhouse. So that'll be fun. Yeah, and I'm moving to another store, not because I've quit, but because my current supermarket that I work at is remodeling. So I got shipped off to a store that's like 15 minutes away from my house, which is annoying because the current store is like 2 minutes away from my house. That's my big exciting news because all my other job plans fell through, so I'm still at the supermarket. And yeah. I don't really think there's like super exciting things. I'm probably forgetting things. I don't know. Maybe I'll send a Facebook message and we can like life update on Facebook and stuff like that. But I wanted to comment on your videos, and Jenny, okay, I want to talk to you about this grad school thing. And yeah, sorry. Basically, I totally get you on how expensive grad school is and how you really do have to kind of justify it to yourself or whatever it is. And I don't know what the price was of your school. I actually go to a school that's considerably cheaper than other graduate schools, and I'm still freaking out about loans. So I get you. I understand the financial stress of it. And if I feel like you are making a responsible decision to rethink it. Maybe not rethink grad school altogether. Maybe there's another school you can, I mean, I know the applying process is like, whatever, awful, but if there is another school that might be cheaper you could apply to, like the cheaper schools are definitely not worse. Like, I go to a very cheap school and it has like amazing professors who like absolutely know what they're doing. So I don't know if that's an option for you, but like definitely something to consider. But I am like totally into what you're doing by working in a library now and getting experience. Really the best thing you could be doing. I would probably say 1/3 of the people in my courses have started the program not right out of undergrad. Does that make sense? I don't know. Too many double negatives. They did not start after undergrad. They worked for a couple years either in a library or in another profession and then came back to library school. So a lot of them are in their 30s or older or whatever. And that seems to be a theme, I feel like, in a lot of librarians. And obviously you're probably not coming back when you're 30 or 40, but even taking the year off and getting real hands-on experience is sort of something I wish I did. I mean, I'm glad I went into it and like I started and I really wanted to start, but like I technically don't have a lot of experience in libraries, and it's made it really hard to get a job while in library school, which is why I am working in an unpaid internship. And next semester I'll also be working an unpaid internship because that's part of my coursework, which is annoying. So I basically I watched your video as I was having my own freak out about careers and jobs and realizing that I really need a library job and will not be able to get one for another year due to internships I have to do, and it's very frustrating to not be paid for doing something that's gonna be my profession. And yeah, that's a frustrating thing, and I wish I had gotten experience in some way before school because I feel like I would have been more prepared. Yeah, I don't know. There's different ways of doing things. I understand your anxiety, but I also feel like the road you're going is definitely not the worst thing, and it's definitely going to give you really good hands-on experience. And I could talk about this forever, but I'm not going to because I'm going to talk about other people. But Jenny, if you want to Facebook me or whatever, or talk about library things or library school or anything of that nature, totally feel free to. But yeah, I think this is gonna end up being really good for you. Kayla, first of all, yoga is the best. It is true, and I wish I did it more often, and I kind of want to start it up again because I was a lot calmer when I was doing it. But yeah, yoga is wonderful. You were talking about how you were working in your the deaf classrooms to teach math, and then like I had all these thoughts about like what is it like to teach in a deaf classroom, and in terms of like I was thinking like logistical things, like how do you get the kids' attention if they're like not looking at you? Are you allowed to like, I don't know, hit the desk, maybe make a vibration? I don't know. Like I don't know what the protocol would be, but like that kind of thing I was just randomly thinking about when I was driving home today. Like how does your classroom work if you can't get the kids' attention with your voice? What actions do you do to get the kids' attention, or like what's different about your classroom that's not in a classroom of hearing students and stuff like that? Whatever. I don't know if you want to answer that question. I was just curious what your classroom's like because it sounds really, really interesting. And I'm really jealous of where you are right now in your life. Just saying. I was here listening to you talk about like your apartment and your job, whatever, and I'm like, you are where I want to be in like 2 years. Maybe. Maybe a year? No, probably like 2 years. I would like to be where you are at. I would like to be moved out in my own apartment with a job and like being able to like breathe and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm pretty jealous of you because your life's pretty awesome, just letting you know. Okay. And Michael, I haven't seen your face in forever, but like, I didn't know you had a Snapchat, or did I? I don't think so. I don't think you're on my Snapchat, Michael. I know Jenny is. You should be on my Snapchat friend because I post pictures that are awesome, but really I post pictures of my cat, so like actually if you want to be friends with me on Snapchat, you're just gonna get tons of pictures of my cat, so that's the thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm checking right now because this is what you should be doing in a video, is you should be looking at your phone. But no, I don't think I'm friends with Michael on Snapchat, so we should do that. I will, yeah, put my Snapchat details down there and then probably get random people. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. If you want to be my Snapchat friend, you should message me on Facebook. Okay, what is this video? It is 8 minutes long. It was literally supposed to be 3 minutes. I promise you I meant to make it short. But I guess I'm making up for all the time that I did not make a video, so that's a thing. Yeah, I wanted to talk about what I was reading too. Oh, this video's... Alright, 2 seconds. Basically, just because I have like lots of books behind me. All these books are books that I'm going to be reading for one of my classes, which is young adult literature. This is not for all, like, the semester. This is like for the first like 3 classes. But these 2 I've already read. This one's Monster by Walter Dean Myers, and it was really, really, really good. Like, I really enjoyed it, and it's about a kid who is... Basically, they're trying to convict him of a murder, and you have to figure out if he is involved or whatever, and it's just very interesting written, because it's written like a screenplay, because the kid wants to make movies, and it's just very cool. And then this one I had to read Forever by Judy Blume, which is supposedly a cat classic, but like I really did not enjoy, not because it's controversial, because that's usually why people are like, ah, Judy Blume, she writes about sex and stuff. But like, no, I just thought it was badly written. So, but I read it, so now I could say I've read this book that got like censored in so many libraries, and I guess like, alright, if you want a book about sex to explain things to you, I feel like there are better books than this one. But this is probably one of the first, which is why it's so famous, because it came out in like the 70s, and yeah. So that's the thing. I'm going to shut this video off because it's now like almost 10 minutes. But I love you guys a lot, and I'll try to make a video next week. Promise. Okay. Bye!